As a mom, one of the toughest things for me to do is to get my kids in the bed on time. Okay, I can get them in bed, but on time, now that's something that I struggle with. And what's funny about it is that my husband seems to be able to do it without a problem. But for me, I'm just like, well, there's so much to do. So the first thing that they do during the day on a Sunday is they start cleaning up their rooms. When I say clean up their rooms, they need to have the room basically cleaned. And then they need to have their extra rugs or anything up off the floor so that the floor can be vacuumed. Now, this is something that my husband actually started making them do. And I'm actually I love that he incorporated this into their routine, because without it, girl, the house will be in shambles, okay? My youngest is 5 years old and my oldest is 11 years old. Every once in a while, I will go in and help them clean up their rooms. I do it more often with my youngest just because she just somehow be having random stuff all up in her room. Like, why she got Halloween decorations on her Barbie house? I don't even know how she stole that from where it was. So I just have to go in here to make sure that she don't got my air fryer up in here, because she will just have stuff everywhere. Now, for my oldest, I do help him clean up his room occasionally. I didn't do it today, but when I help him clean up his room, it's more so just like dusting stuff like the ceiling fans, and just making sure, again, that he doesn't have stuff randomly all over his room like a can of Pringles. And of course, if you are a parent, you already know it doesn't just stay in the room, okay? I don't know. She be having toys everywhere, in the living room, in my room. It be in my bathroom. I'm like, why is there an airplane in my bathroom? Like, what's going on? So I often, because she done made so much of a mess throughout the week, and it's just so overwhelming for her to clean up by herself, I have to help her clean up just everything, okay? Everywhere there are toys, I have to walk her to, tell her like where everything needs to go, and really direct her to put this stuff away. Because when I say she be busting out the whole thing, I don't even remember buying half of this stuff. After as much of the house is clean as I can get clean, I then make them their little dinner or whatever. Tonight we had top ramen, and the reason why is because, first of all, they don't even eat the dinner I make. So why would I stress myself out trying to make them a big old meal and they ain't gonna eat it? My husband was deployed at the time. Listen, every single meal don't have to be a big fancy meal, okay? Sometimes I make them actually eat the dinner that I make, and sometimes I don't, because I want them to just have something in their stomachs and to just at least eat and not go to bed hungry. Now, I actually like reading books to my kids. I loved reading books when my son was like a little baby. I loved reading books to him, but it's even more fun now. And so for my 5-year-old, I like to read her a little book. Normally, it's the book that she brought home from school from the library. I'm just praying that she brings home a book that is not a dinosaur book with no big ass words next time. But you know, we like to get down and read some good books before bed just to relax a little bit, and then throw on our soothing sounds so that she can go to sleep. And same thing for my son. Now, to make the reading fun, I bought these on theme books, right? So I try to buy books that have a theme just to make it a little more fun. So since Halloween is coming up, she's got this Halloween book that used to be her brother's, but it's the Little Blue Truck Halloween book. So that just gets them kind of into reading and excited about it and stuff like that. So if you haven't bought like themed books for your kids to get them excited about reading, that's something that you could probably try out just so that they can be more comfortable with it and to make it more fun. My 5-year-old normally needs to be in bed by 8, but my 11-year-old doesn't go to bed till like 9:30, just depending. So that's when I spend my time doing what I need to do, that little in-between time before I get him down. Now, one thing about me though is that I am not a nighttime preparer. Like, I don't like to prepare stuff at night. I just want to do it all in the morning. I don't know why. And the funny thing is that I'm always late everywhere. Like, it stresses me out too. And so I'm just like, you know what? At some point, I just have to accept who I am and accept that I'm not going to wake up early to do everything in the morning, but I just pretend that I'm going to do that and live with the fact that I'm just going to be late because of my own choices. Because I clearly took the whole snack box out like I was finna wash it and pack a new snack, and then I didn't do that. So, yeah. So then it's time to get my 11-year-old into bed. Basically, he just get in the bed. He do his own thing, girl. He set his little soothing sounds on. He hops in the bed and he just, sets his alarms for the next morning. And that's basically it for our nighttime routine. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you found it useful, helpful, or just entertaining, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video.